The biggest thing for me is I can be spontaneous.
I no longer use a wheelchair. I no longer use a cane.
My goal is to skydive.
I just feel so, I don't know the word, just like I can jump and touch the sky.
Welcome to East Coast Bariatrics at Halifax Health, where the focus is on the individual's weight loss needs and long-term success. Our all-inclusive program offers support throughout the surgical weight loss journey, from nutritional and spiritual counseling to surgical preparation to support groups well beyond surgery. Our multidisciplinary team of professionals includes physicians, nurses, dietitians, psychotherapists, exercise physiologists. All are dedicated to providing solutions for patients interested in prolonged health and sustainable weight loss. This video is the first step in understanding the process, getting to know some of the experts on our team, and to hear from actual patients.
When they come through the door, everybody's at a different fitness level, everybody's at a different dietary level, everyone has different medical conditions. So we meet them where they are. We evaluate their medical conditions, and we find out what we need to do to get those tuned up to the best of our ability before we get to surgery, because we want them to go into surgery safe.
Each patient begins this personal journey by attending an introductory seminar. Here, our team of specialists describes the program in detail.
Now, why bariatric surgery? Non-surgical treatment for those suffering from morbid obesity produces a failure rate near 95%. The National Institute of Health had a consensus in 1991, and they came to the conclusion that medical management should always be tried first. Bariatric surgical procedures require motivated individuals with a BMI greater than 40 or a BMI greater than 35 with two of those comorbidities or obesity-related diseases.
After this seminar, where each specialist describes their role in the process, patients then begin a preoperative program of exercise, diet management, and psychological screening to help them prepare for the necessary lifestyle changes.
Tammy likes to say it's learning to stay in a place where your health doesn't control your lifestyle, but your lifestyle controls your health.
The nature of the treatment program depends on many factors, including health and insurance.
My insurance company asks us to spend 16 weeks preparing for this to make sure that we're right with it. I changed my diet considerably, and certainly I'm working out more than I ever have since I was in the service. And so I'm losing some weight. I had a little bad time over the holidays, but don't we all? But I'm on a new track now, and we're headed down again. And basically, I need to prove to myself that I can lose weight, and secondly, how much better I feel when I do.
I actually had to wait a year to have my gastric bypass because I had other emotional issues that I had to deal with first. So I went through therapy and later lifestyles for a year. And at the time, I was disappointed because I wanted everything right now. But looking back on it, I'm very glad that Dr. Sebastian and the team decided that I needed to wait, because I got to work on a lot of emotional issues that was causing me to eat and be overweight.
The next important step in the process is deciding which surgery is the best choice for the individual.
The surgeries we offer here at East Coast Bariatrics are the laparoscopic adjustable gastric band, the laparoscopic sleeve gastrectomy, the laparoscopic Roux-en-Y gastric bypass, and the stoma fix. With this operation, we create a small pouch by placing a silastic ring around the stomach. And through a balloon that's on the inside of this ring, we adjust this band, finding that right fill to make you feel restriction. And once you have that restriction and you follow the cues, you eat small portions, you'll see weight loss. The Roux-en-Y gastric bypass is considered the gold standard for weight loss in the U.S. This procedure is both a restrictive and a malabsorptive procedure. We divide the stomach, we divide the intestines, and we reroute the anatomy. In doing so, you have a faster weight loss and a faster resolution of your medical problems. The vertical sleeve gastrectomy is a nerve procedure on the scenes for weight loss surgery. It's a purely restrictive procedure. In this operation, we remove 80% of the stomach, giving you the capacity to only eat approximately 4 to 6 ounces of food at a time. In doing so, you have a more natural weight loss when you combine that with exercise.
Typically, the appropriate candidate for the lap band is someone maybe who hasn't been obese their entire life, at one point was able to maintain a normal weight. Typically the higher BMI patient or the higher their body mass index, or if they have type 2 diabetes, typically those patients, the gastric bypass may be a better option for them. We know that with the gastric bypass that type 2 diabetes is 99% resolved. It is a surgical cure for diabetes. So the gastric bypass may be offered or encouraged.
After the surgery is when the patient's commitment is critical. Everything a patient has learned about diet and exercise must be put into practice. The benefits are life-changing.
With our particular program, we have support groups that we encourage everyone to come to, because after is when your life doesn't magically get better, but we want to help you through the struggles. When you come to support group, we do everything from exchange recipes or I'm so sick of eating this food to I was able to go to Disneyland for the first time and ride a roller coaster with my kids. And so we're able to educate as well as rejoice with those milestones as patients lose the weight.
Oh, there is so many things I can do now. The biggest thing for me is I can be spontaneous. If my friends decide they want to go out, I don't have to worry about whose car are we taking, am I going to fit in the car, is the seatbelt going to fit?
As of today, I've lost 198 pounds. I no longer take insulin. I no longer take blood pressure medicine. I no longer use a wheelchair. I no longer use a cane.
I don't have a weight goal per se, and I don't have a clothes size goal. My goal is to skydive.
I have a son that weighs 450 pounds now. Most of the time that I did the surgery, I was thinking about him because I wanted him to go through this. Even though I was only weighing 270 pounds, but you could imagine what my son is going through now. Well, I wanted to give him a motive to see me first and know what I was going through and make sure that he knows that he could do it.
I feel light on my feet for one thing. I can actually wear my bulletproof vest. I couldn't wear it before because it was just too heavy. I was just out of breath with it, so I can wear that. I chase people now. I'm active. I run around. I just feel so, I don't know the word, just like I can jump and touch the sky.
Their motives, their stories, even their surgeries were different. But what they shared is the courage to seek out the help they needed. And East Coast Bariatrics at Halifax Health was there to guide them along their weight loss journey.
Even if I was only able to meet with one person that day and have them sit in front of me at 400 pounds and go, you don't understand my struggle, you don't understand where I'm coming from, I can't lose weight. I have the ability to say, we have a program that can help you. I have the ability to say, I understand where you're coming from. I have sat in that place. I have come through being 400 pounds and not feeling like someone understood. I understand because I've been there, but I also understand and want to tell them that there's hope.
I just feel like I can jump and touch the sky.